Hello and welcome to this video. Today I won't be working on this Rover 1, which you can't see, but instead I'll be showing you my new car. I'm giving you a little update on what's been happening around here. Spoiler, nothing. Boy, have I been waiting a while for this. I finally am shooting this video to reveal my new car and to unreveal this thing. You know, the old Rover 1 thing. Yeah, quick overview. This is a 1988 Jeep. I'm working on it. It's not going great. Stay tuned. More of that in the future. And what's this here? 1/8 inch mass loaded vinyl. Woohoo. Alright, anyway, back to the point. So this is a 2007 Mazda 3 with a 2.3 liter. It's a GT model. So heated seats, sunroof, those things. And, I've done a few things. I've replaced the rear motor mount. I replaced the AC condenser down there. I've compounded, polished, and waxed, and spray waxed. And basically I cleaned the car up. I changed the rims. There used to be some different rims on here. I didn't like them, so I just got these ones instead. They're in okay shape. And yeah, let's just take a gander around my car. Look at that shine. I just spray waxed it here so I can show it off to you guys. It's pretty shiny. At least, you should see the before and after photos. Yeah, it's got some dings. It's got some scratches. It's got some scratches here and there. You know, it's not perfect. It's 2007, right? This is just a quick break-in video because I'll be shooting some more videos in the near future. Some crap in the doors. 5-speed. Right? Everything is in amazing condition. I love this car. I'm telling you, I don't even know what to say. I just like this car so much. I can't stop driving it. Here's the engine bay. Nice and clean. Spent a few hours, better part of a day, cleaning it and, you know, degreasing and soapy water, and then vinyl rubber care, make it all shine again. All these parts look nice and good. Dipstick is nice and clean. Everything is beautiful. I didn't spend too much time back there, so it's a bit yucky looking. But you can imagine. You can see that caked on dirt. That was the entire state of this engine. It took me half a day to completely clean it. I mean, I took everything out. I took all the plastic trim off, engine cover, this cover, battery cover, fuse cover, that, air box. I mean, I took as much stuff out of here as I could so that I could have access underneath and such. And that orange rag there is so I can check my oil for all of you wondering. Yeah, you can see this car has its fair share of those. That's kind of an easy fix. And you know, there's some rock chips and such, but it isn't perfect. So I just wanted to make this, I guess, update video because hear this. I'm going to be doing a full sound deadening treatment on this car. So what that means is these inner door skins, I'll remove them, door panel, and then maybe I'll remove the plastic skin, not sure, and that'll get a coat of, the butyl peel and stick, you know, to get rid of vibrations, then some mass loaded vinyl, done. And then I'll be removing all of the seats, including these back ones, and the carpet, and the rear trunk liner and trim, and I'll be doing a complete floor job as well. So that includes some butyl sheets if this car doesn't already have some, which I think it does. Then I'll put some closed cell foam, and then I'll put the mass loaded vinyl on top, and that will significantly reduce the road noise. This car isn't exactly quiet. Well, it's not super loud either, but it could be a couple decibels quieter, in my opinion. So that's me. Hey. Now, I did sand and paint these. And I didn't just paint them, though. I put Cosmoline RP342 all up in here. You can see. Let that dry, and then top coated it with the duple color Black Mica, which is what this color is. And then that will slow the rust down significantly, because I don't have a lot of money to do, you know, body work. So, my new car. I hope you like the thing. It's amazing to drive. This thing is definitely not a, you know, old person vehicle. It's sort of for the younger crowd. It's zippy. It's, you know, it's not a sports car, but it feels like a sports car. And it gets 36 miles per gallon, US miles per gallon on the highway. I've brought that number home on all of my highway trips. Consistent 36. This car is amazing. On fuel. That's why I got it. My friends, two of my friends have had this car, and this particular model, 2008 and 2009. One's automatic, one's a 5-speed, one's base model, one was the GS, which is the one just under this. Anyway, I've been around the block, and I've loved this car for like 5 years, and I finally got one. I'm almost as happy with this car as I was when I got this Jeep. It took me 2 years to find this bloody thing. I restored the headlights. I'll show you the Headlight Restore kit after that I used. It worked pretty damn good, if I will say so myself. This one here. And I also restored the taillights. They weren't as bad, but they're definitely better now. Gorgeous. Look brand new. I have two gripes with this car. Gripe number one, that's disgusting. I mean, look, the 3 is in perfect shape, but the rest is corroded. So if you're keen to detail like me, then it gets to you. And then gripe number 2, which is an even bigger gripe in my opinion, is the shift knob. Now this shift knob, if you look closely, is missing the, I guess, outer skin. And I tried looking for the shift knob, and it's $100 Canadian for a shift knob. So I'm not ready to pay for that yet. And I've been going to junkyards, and every Mazda I see is missing the shift knob. And oh, by the way, any of you that are having door rattling issues with your Mazda, here's something to do. Take off the door panel. It's very easy. It just snaps out after you remove 2 screws. One's behind there and one's over there. It just snaps out. And you'll be surprised at how much plastic rattling shit is in there. And of course, when you remove the change from the door, you don't get it all, because when you take the door panel off, you will see change and Q-tips and whatever the hell else your previous owner had in there behind the door panel. And that's what's rattling when these amazing stock design speakers are pumping that bass. I say it like a millennial, but another reason I bought this car was because I was so satisfied with the stock stereo that my friends had in theirs. The speakers are just perfectly designed for the interior and everything of this car. They pump out just the right amount of bass, midtones, and highs, especially in the GT because I have the tweeters. But the only problem with the stock sound system in this car is you can't go very loud. Once you get above a certain threshold, it just sounds muddy and gross and distorted, and it's not even that loud. So if you're someone who likes to listen to very, very loud music, stock system has got to go on this car. But other than that, I'm just an average guy. I love all kinds of music, especially house music and music with beat. Things like soft rock and older music that doesn't really have a bass track does not sound that great in this vehicle, believe it or not. It's more for the pumpy type music. So in conclusion, I really do love this car, and in a second conclusion, I have not done anything on this for a long time. It is still fully taken apart. Well, the valve cover's off, the oil pan is off, you know. I'd be surprised if dirt and grime hasn't made its way up inside the these bearings here. Have a look. So, yeah, as you can see in the dark, you can see the crankshaft, and it's been sitting like that for quite some time. And I'll be honest, you should never leave something just sitting in the open like that, especially crankshaft with bearings and everything in the wild, because you can attract dirt. And what does dirt do to bearings? Destroys them. So anyway, luckily I don't give a crap about this engine. It's an engine swap candidate, and so I'm just gonna fire it back together soon, and I guess see what happens. See if it still has that crazy knock. Yeah, just look at the state of this place. It's just gotten completely out of hand, and it's all ripped and tattered. Everything is soaked. It's a big mess back here. The thing needs an overhaul again. Anyway, I'm bambling on right now, and I'm sure some of you have clicked off and are bored. So, in light of that news, I will sign off. And until further news, I shall talk to you later. Oh, next video will be me sound deadening this thing. And I'll actually do a proper before and after. You see a lot of sound deadening stuff where they do not do befores and they do not do afters, and you have no idea how much sound has been reduced and what's been affected and whatever. It's just all you hear and read is, oh, it works great and it sounds much better and it's way quieter. Well, where's the decibel meter? Where's the audio? What? So stay tuned. I will be getting in that car in the coming days and playing some music from Epidemic Sound. You can see what it sounds like. You can hear the rattles in the doors. I've done my best to get rid of the rattles, and some of them are still there, depending on the bass frequency. So you can hear those rattles, and you can hear how mighty it is and how the audio sounds with certain different songs. More bassy songs, more techno songs, some country, some classical, some jazz, some lo-fi. You can hear what all that sounds like before the sound ending, and then once it's all complete. And then also I'm going to go on the road, the same stretch of road, same time of day, same direction, take a decibel reading before the sound ending and after the sound ending, and so you can see how much has been reduced there. It is going to be amazing. I've heard that a proper sound deadening job can do like 10 to 15 decibels less, which is insane. I would be happy with 4 decibels less. Like I said, this car gets around 68 decibels at 110 kilometers an hour, which isn't too bad, but it could be lower. It could be lower. So until further news, I shall talk to you later. I'll finish with some interior shots. Yeah, that is more than 90 pounds. Whew. I don't know if I'm an idiot or not, but that is heavy. See ya.